5 musts to make sure your Hilton Head Island vacation rental is profitable. I'm Sean Hensler, and I'm a vacation rental specialist on Hilton Head Island. I specialize in the vacation rental sales, but of course, I work with all buyers and sellers, so I'm always happy to answer questions. Today, we're going to cover the most important things to make sure that your vacation rental on property on Hilton Head is profitable. So, one of the biggest important things, number one, is going to be decor. When people are looking for a property, they're going to set their parameters, set their criteria, and then from that point on, they're going to be looking at photos. So you want to make sure that your property doesn't look like a northern condo with dark cherry wood cabinets and dark colored walls and things like that. You want nice colored walls. Look at Sherwin-Williams. Look at the top colors for beach properties, things like that. And you're going to make sure that your decor. Go to Home Goods. Give yourself a $1,500 budget, depending on the size of the home. If a 2-bedroom condo, maybe $800, maybe a 5-bedroom house, maybe $2,000. But give yourself a budget and go into Home Goods or a similar store and buy a bunch of decor. Things like seashells and seahorses and just light colored glass lamps and things like that. The decor is going to be huge. And of course, your furnishings as well. You want to make sure your furnishings are newer, not all that old wicker furniture that you see in a lot of rental properties, or the it's kind of like the peach colored wood carved. It's this stuff is old and people see it in the pictures. So if you want to get more bookings, you need to make sure that your decor is coastal feeling. You're on the island, make sure it's an island vibe. Number two, professional photos are key. Again, just like I said, when somebody is going on to looking for property, they're going to set their criteria, they're going to set their dates, and they're going to be looking at photos. So you want to make sure those photos shine. It's really, really important. Sometimes people can take really good cameras or photos with their phone, but at the same time, if I could talk today, a professional photographer is going to be able to take the photos that they know people are looking for, the right angles, the right height, and things like that. So another thing is location. Now, of course, a prime example is you want to be beach oriented. Now, of course, Sea Pines, Harbor Town is a great place. Nothing wrong with that, but your rental income is going to reflect that somewhat. So when you're looking at a place, I had a client the other day. They were looking at a property. I was kind of guiding them into Forest Beach because they wanted to make it. They were saying they wanted to make it more of an investment, purely an investment property. But as the conversation went on, and as we went and saw more properties, they really started leaning towards Hilton Head, into Harbor Town and Sea Pines. Now, that's great and all. And if you want that personally for your lifestyle, that is great, and we're going to help you find it. But remember that proximity to the beach is going to make you some more money. So that condo that they were looking at in Sea Pines kind of became more of a lifestyle purchase and not as much an investment property. So they were okay with that. They found the property they were looking for, and they made an offer, and they went under contract. But at the same time, that property in Harbor Town is not going to make as much money as, let's say, an oceanfront condo on the beach, or a condo that's in a 5-minute walk or so. So that's really important. Now, of course, you want to have it updated. An updated condo, just like furnishings and decor, bathrooms, kitchens, things like that. Of course, you can get away with a really clean property, something you don't want to walk around and get your feet dirty and your socks dirty, or something that's not dirty with like cobwebs on the ceiling and things like that. But a place that's updated, new kitchen, new bathrooms, that's going to go a long ways. Like I said, people are going to put their pictures in, they're going to set their criteria, and they're going to look at photos from that point on. So an updated place is definitely going to get more bookings. I've got contractors that have done tons of renovations for me. And if you need somebody, let me know, and we can help you find it and help you get the right plan and pick the right finishes and things like that. I think my top most important thing is having a pool. Now, either you have a pool at a private residence, you have access to a pool, or you have a pool. Condos, a lot of condos in Sea Pines, Harbor Town, and down by South Beach do not have access to a private or even a community pool. So you've got to go into Harbor Town and pay $2,800 and for a year access for your guests to the Harbor Town pool. Now that's okay if you want to pay the $2,800. I mean, you do save money if you're a private home from not maintaining a pool, but having a private pool is going to be a lot more money and a lot more income coming in. Now, also that you're looking at, from a private residence perspective, like, Greenwood Forest in Sea Pines, and I keep on talking about Sea Pines because it's just the easiest place for multiple examples. But Greenwood Forest inside Sea Pines has a community pool, and this is a nice pool. So you could utilize a house in Greenwood Forest, have that house, and have the community pool, and still make good money. But of course, your private pool is going to be your biggest money maker. I mean, I'm talking the difference of having a pool and having access to a pool at least, and not having access to a pool is night and day. I'm talking huge, huge income differences. So having access to a pool, especially a private pool, is going to make the world of difference. Now, also think about this: entertainment space. The entertainment space is going to be when people are on vacation, you're generally not sitting in front of a TV. You're going to be outside enjoying it, whether you're grilling out on the deck, just outside living your vacation. So outside entertainment space, an outdoor kitchen, TV on the wall outside, your pool area, that has to feel really good, really inviting, and just be really impressive. Of course, that's going to get you more bookings, which of course is going to increase your revenue. Now, of course, if I didn't cover your question today, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm happy to discuss any topics that you have. Of course, I work with vacation rental investors, personal homeowners, and everybody in between. So don't hesitate, give me a call. I'm Sean Hensler. I'm your native Hilton Head Island realtor, and I look forward to talking with you soon.